Alright, as you can tell, this is the trophy montage. Iron stylish here. Conserve and do correctly. Stylish. I'm stylish.
Hey MJ.
And this one will be hang 10. You gotta perform a certain amount of tricks while in the air. And I did that while J. Jonah Jameson was talking his head off.
Make sure you thank us, Spider-Man. Time for the bureaucrats to do their job. We need action. And also, a word from our sponsor.
Yeah, hang 10. Alright, this one has no sound because it was kind of messed up when I recorded it. But this is basically splat. You're in the air, you perform a trick, and boom, there you go, splat. You have to do exactly that, fail a trick while hitting the ground. And this is a new suit. You unlock it by progressing to the story, so it's pretty common. And if you want to hear what they're saying, I do have a story playthrough. Not the best story playthrough, I granted, but I'm waiting for New Game Plus to replay it while showcasing suits and stuff like that in New Game Plus when it comes out in early 2024. A new suit unlocked. And this one, another bad recording moment. Slackline, basically, you have to do that right there. Takedowns on your personal web line a certain amount of times. I mean, you unlock it. For those who are also platinum hunting this game, which I'm a big trophy hunter, which is why I'm doing these kind of videos. Medicine is again a story-based silver trophy.
MJ, I'm glad you called. How you doing?
Alright, this one is pretty tricky to do. Soar is basically makes you go from one end of the map all the way to another. Can't remember the specific locations. Overdrive is using a new move called Reverse Flux. You have to do pull in a certain amount of enemies and knock them out to unlock it, which I showcase right about here.
You wanna know who I am? I'm the kid whose dad you killed at City Hall. He died because.
And then this one is another way. Basically, another story progressive one. The silver trophy, the Great Hunt, is also story based. And this one, Armed and Dangerous, is I think doing like 100 attacks with like the arms like that. And I thought that suit was so cool with the arms because it like turns them gold to match the Iron Spider suit, which I really like when Insomniac does that. Changes up some of the mechanics and stuff. There you are, Armed and Dangerous with the spider arms. So it's basically a combat challenge one. Leave Us Alone is a story progression revolting around Venom.
City Hall.
Go. I love you.
I love you.
That is for beating the Scream boss fight in the story. Sorry for the spoilers a little bit. Antidote, again story based. Once you get to this point, you unlock it.
It's more than a new suit. Whoa, what is this? Miles, where did this come from?
That one is basically about using your first anti-venom attack. This one is co-signing, which is basically beating all the Prowler stashes things, like fighting them all, and you get this nice little cutscene. Heal the world basically means you beat the story. So that's what that was about. I just wanted to let that play out. It's nice. Now I go on to all the miscellaneous ones I have to pick up. Evolved, doing the same thing with like the spider arms, doing 100 electric ability things. or something like that. I forget like the exact details, but I unlock it within the Mysterio challenges. Home run. It's pretty explanatory. You go towards the baseball stadium onto the map, which you can look down at the bottom of the icon to see where I'm at. And once you get to the stadium, you run around like you would actually do in a baseball game and make the home run base, which means hitting all 4 bases.
The Spiders
And then boom.
win. They got the series, the championship, the cup, the trophy, the whole enchilada with guac on the side.
Another miscellaneous. Combat 1, resourceful. Which, trying to remember what this one is. As I'm fighting through. Thought that was a cool little tag team by us. I remember what it results. Resourceful. Oh, I think it's using gadgets. Yeah, that's right, okay. Resourceful is the gadget-based trophy.
Kimia? Who is it?
Alright, grains of sand. You find all the crystals, resulting in Sandman's little side story. You hear all that. I do have a video on that if you want to go check it out, where I complete it in a side quest, along with this one, Data Collector. Data Collector, however you want to pronounce it. It's a unique side quest I was not expecting, resulting in Craven's little vultures. You have to beat them all and you get it. New York is pretty explanatory with the logo. You go to all the little photo op moments, which I thought this was a lovely one to finish on. That was not pun intended, but I like it anyways. Yep, you basically take the final picture there in New York is achieved. And this one is the side mission with all the Emily May Foundation challenge things. Foundational. And you also unlock this ugly suit. I'm sorry. I just found this suit very, very ugly. I'm not a big space person, so to me this is like one of the lowest tier suits in the game. It's right up there with like Miles's holiday costume on the little Miles Morales game. And this one's pretty good. Behind the masks. I'll let it explanatory because I think it's pretty explanatory. You do all the Mysterio side things and you unlock this. So, very lovely. Like the cutscene. Again, I have it without me talking over it. This is just me explaining some of the trophy montage and giving you some thoughts on. I did it because as I did it, I was doing no commentary. This one bugged out on me. My community. I did it all, and it's basically helping out with the community. You do like all the little musical instruments things. You find them all. Then you get this little nice party at the end to showcase the music art that you helped save. But there's like pigeons in the background, so that's why I messed up. Amazing is reaching level 60. So I ended up getting level 60 at this very moment.
Hunters always keep me on my toes.
Hell of a son you raised, Jeff. Parker Luck's back with a vengeance.
That one is pretty explanatory, so I just let it speak for itself. Brooklyn Pride. You basically do all of the Brooklyn Visions challenges for Miles, and you unlock his Puerto Rican inspired suit. I want to say this is his Puerto Rican heritage type suit. It's very nice. I actually like it a lot. It's pretty good. Brooklyn Pride is the title, and oh, it's Bork Barracuda suit is what they're titling it. Has very Puerto Rican like vibe to it, in my opinion. I think. Could be wrong. If I am, I apologize. And this one, okay, this one basically is you do all the hunter bases and you unlock this little side quest with Genki to then finally achieve Seek and Destroy. Then you get the nice suit that I'm wearing now. After doing so, Just Let Go is pretty explanatory too. If you played Miles Morales, you know what happens to Finn and what this signifies.
Doing my best, Finn. Trying to make a city we both be proud of.
Oh, hey, Spider-Man.
Hey, sorry. Friend of mine.
Take all the
A new adventure.
if it helps.
This is the Howard storyline as a little side quest, more of a grounded side quest, and it ends with this very moment, saying he's on a new adventure. We all know which one he's on. Howard story mission complete. This revolves around the Flame side quests. The final mission is quoted around that very thing, Crimson Hour. They find what the Crimson Hour means. They take care of it as a duo. She gets to go away scot-free because, as Peter explains, he just couldn't turn her in. She helped out in the end. And she's still a friend. And this one is you do like a little, you go up to her, she tells you she wants to be an upcoming journalist and like a photographer like Peter Parker. And you get that little moment right there. As well as you get to play as Peter Parker back when he first got his intern job at the Daily Bugle. It's very lovely. I love the whole thing. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is a lovely title for it, because you basically get to know the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Silver Trophy Surge, doing 25 abilities with the Venom symbiote suit, which I will activate now. So you do that, like that right there, those symbiote abilities, while you are in the middle of Symbiote Surge. And you unlock it. Boom. I think these are pretty explanatory. Fully loaded basically means you're getting all the upgrades, suit tech upgrades you can get. I was kind of bouncing on which ones I wanted to like fully max out. I didn't know I had enough to actually finish it all. But when I did notice that, I was like, okay, here comes the trophy. Fully loaded. So voila, that one's pretty explanatory. You play long enough, you end up lock enough stuff to get all the suit tech to the max. Is I think another upgrade based one. Yeah, gadget wise, upgrading all your gadgets to max potential. And I left the Ricochet web as the final one, because that one was new and I didn't really flow with it as well as the others. But there you go, to the max silver trophy. Upgrading all gadgets. This is a side quest one. Funky Wireless Protocols. You find all the spider bots, you come here, and you get this cutscene. And again, it's on my channel as a video of its own, called Spiderbots Mystery and Plus Extra, something like that. So, it's pretty nice. I can leave the entire playlist in the description, or like at the end of the video, most likely. There'll be a playlist popping up at the end, I think, if I do it correctly. And this one was finally defeating all the nests. You get a trophy for that, called Exterminator. Followed up by a few more trophies almost back to back, such as Kitted Out. Unlocking all suits, I want to say, is what this was. Yeah, because you get the King of Black suit right after. And then Superior is doing 100 all the districts. And then Dedicated, the Platinum. So there we are. The platinum for Marvel Spider-Man 2 ends with me defeating some symbiotes and fully 100%ing the entire districts, with this being the final quest thing I had to do. Blinding light. Sorry about all those. And there we are. Several trophies back to back. Dedicated plus extra. We are dedicated.